Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Eisender's Tactic. Another video for y'all. This is not really a viewer's request. I don't think somebody asked about it. This is a while back. I don't really think it's a viewer request. It was the other one. They wanted to see the plate carry, and I'll do a video on that later. But I just want to show this chest rig. Summer's coming up, so I thought, like, man, let me start showing some of these kits. Maybe I can inspire some people to start building some kits out, because things are just, these tariffs and, it's a lot going on. Summer's coming up, and you might want to start building some of these things out while you can, because I'm noticing the prices are definitely going up on a lot of things, because, we're so dependent on China, always buying shit from them and all that stuff. So anyway, this chest rig, had this for quite a couple years, it's from AceTac. AceTac, that's ACETAC. Again, a lot of my stuff is just budget and practical. It's not really meant for necessary rugged combat and being drug around, slung all over the place and dragged and all that. It's just basically a range kit, personal defense kit, bug out kit, But yeah, this is a chest rig, and so I was going to show it because, again, when I did my medical kit videos, I was telling everybody that all my kits have medical on it already. Again, it's a little much in there, but my buddy that was a Navy SEAL, he said, always bring more than you think you need, and that way you won't be caught out there without what you need. And like I said, you may have to help someone or give someone some first aid stuff, and then you'll be down. So it's okay to stuff it out. Some people are going to say on the video, no, I just carry a little bit because I don't want all the weight. Man, listen, weight is always going to be an issue with anytime you're buying gear and kits and carrying guns and stuff like that. It's always going to be an issue. So I don't really like to fight that. And of course I don't want to be carrying dead weight around, but at the same time, I'm not going to just not carry something because, it might be a little bit too heavy, whatever. So anyway, that's my take on that. Weight is always going to be an issue. Of course, you want to have stuff that's going to be lighter, but I'm not paying an arm and a leg just to save a few ounces. It's just not happening. So let's start on this. So this is the front of the kit right here. See if you can see that. And at the top, I got trauma shears, cut the fabric off, 30-round P-mags. It's got some handcuffs on here. Trying to bend that into the camera. A couple pistol magazines right here, some glow sticks. Okay, I got that. Making sure everybody can see that. Some glow sticks. And this top compartment right here is kind of a little bit of everything. Let's see what's in here first. My son gave me that. Shout out to the U.S. Army. Son gave me that. I got some electrical tape in here. Little hand sanitizers, individual use. I had a bunch of these, so I just stuffed them all over the place. I got that up in there. Not really too much up in here. Let me see. Electrical tape. I got a little pad in case I got to write something down. And phone screen wipe. That's about it. Not too much. And then this part, and it's got Molly all in here too. So, and this part, it's kind of like an admin pouch, but I didn't really do much to it. I just put some more glow sticks in here, a foil blanket, a pocket knife. I have a monocular. This is a monocular in case you gotta, peep out something, whatever. Monocular. I just bought it because it was cool. But I thought, hey, just stick it in there. You never know. You might need that. Got a Sharpie. Always gonna have a Sharpie. And what else in here? And this is what do you call it? It's a can opener. You can use this to clear jams on your AR-15. And I got a couple pistol mags up in here. Look, I carry usually 9mm and 40. Yeah, these are 9mm. And let's see, these mags are 9mm too, right? Yeah, these are 9mm too. And let's see what else we got up in here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, foil blanket, pocket knife. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shove that back up in there. You can put other stuff in here if you want. I mean, you can do it however you want. I just, little simple stuff, just, you know, I'm all about mags mainly, anything, more than anything. I'm all about ammunition for the most part. I think if you can carry, I like to have all my ammo in mags too. I don't like just having ammo. That just doesn't make sense. If it ain't in mags, then it's not ammo to me. Let's see what else. And this is the first aid kit, AceTac. Same old stuff. Got a little Carmex in there. Waterproof medical tape. Always going to have that. Band-aids. Looks like I got some little tiny scissors up in here. Yeah. Band-aids. What's in this bag? Tape. Gauze. Non-stick pad. Compression pads. And some nitrile gloves. And that's about it from there. And like I said, these pouches are all okay. All these pouches came with the kit, by the way. Yeah, all this came with the kit. I didn't buy anything. This came with the AceTac Chest Rig. So if anyone asks, where'd you get those pouches from? They came with the kit. They came with the chest rig. Okay, so in here is the advanced medical part. You know, so I got a tourniquet right here. Tourniquet. And bleed stop. Chest vent. Glucose. Glow sticks. Foil blanket. Burn dressing. A lot of gauges and stuff like that. Stop bleed. Yep, that's pretty much it. So this is built up for, like I said, stopping the bleed for the most part. You got your little band-aids and things of that nature, but mainly you want to have stuff that's going to stop that bleed, clot it up, until you can get to a more advanced medical situation, health, EMTs, hospital, whatever. And that's why people who prep and stuff, they take like a lot of first aid classes. They know how to stitch, sew. That's my next thing, is probably get a little stitch kit or something, or some kind of glue or something to close up a wound, a cut. And I got my gloves right here. These are just, I only got one pair of gloves. I don't have one for each kit. Some people do. I might look into that. This part right here, some eyeglasses, and my son gave me these in the U.S. Army, earplugs. Anybody in the military knows about these. See how you open these, you just turn them like that, and you see the earplugs are in there, just to have. Okay, and like I said, you got safety glasses over there. And here, got my Baofeng radio. Baofeng radio right here. Got a couple of these with a push talk right there. So, and what I like about this one is that, oh, still my battery's dead. I'm gonna have to charge this up. I'm glad I did this little video. Yeah, this is dead. This has a radio, so you can hit the weather, broadcasting, and all that stuff. It has a light right there too. So these are old school Baofeng. They got some newer stuff out there, but they still work. I got 3 of them, so me and my wife, and my daughter. So you want to have enough radios for everybody, not just you. Who you gonna talk to, yourself? So yeah, that's pretty much my AceTac chest rig right there. Like I said, it's not a real expensive one, and you know, if somebody doesn't like how I got it set up, you know, handcuffs, these are good to have. Shout out to Silver and Black. He hooked me up with these. I need to get some more of those. It's good to have those in case you got to detain somebody, you know, or somebody in your group actually goes rogue and you need to hold them down. So it's good to have those handcuffs. But this is pretty much it, man. This is my chest rig. You know, like I said, the only thing I didn't like about this chest rig is AceTac. They put these pouches on here kind of weird. Like anybody bought one of them, talking about they got them the wrong way. I tried to flip them with the hook and loop, but it just didn't work out. So they kind of, I think I can show it. It's kind of like this, and it should be the other way around. I don't know what's going on, why they did it like that. And you can't really flip it. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, put it on the other side." I tried that, and it's the same thing. So I don't know what they did. It's a really weird setup. But it's the same over here too, this one. So they kind of, I don't know, man, they just put him in backwards, it seemed like. I don't know. I was going to contact him and say, like, what's going on with this? But I never got around to contacting him. But I worked around it. I rigged it up to where it works now, so it's no big deal. For the price, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to really go into the price. You guys can look them up yourself. AceTac. Like I said, it's not going to break the bank, and it's practical. Like I said, I don't know about, combat and all that kind of stuff, but it'll get the job done if you're just going to the range or you need to have something for your personal protection. You got to do a loadout and, grab and go. And that's why I like having everything set up. It's already set up. Just put it, all it needs a body, and you're good to go. So just don't get caught with your pants down, no pun intended, without having all this stuff ready to go. Because when stuff pops off, first of all, you ain't gonna be able to get it, and then second off, it's gonna probably be marked up super high, and then third, they're gonna flag you saying, "Why are you trying to buy tactical gear?" The government, they're gonna try to intervene and try to tell you what you can and cannot have. So might as well get this stuff while you can. A lot of people in other countries don't have these advantages that we have as American citizens because people fought for this flag to have us sit here and be able to have these rights. So I think we need to stop acting like this is a bad thing, prepping, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, we spend money all the time on stuff that we get nothing back out of it. These are you buy these things, you never use them, but you can have them for your kids, children, and stuff like that. And something happens, and you'll feel very confident, okay, I got everything I need here. I got extra mags in here. Because in here, I think I got 2 pistol mags in here, I believe. Didn't I have 2 pistol mags in here? I got 2 on the outside. Yeah, I got 2 pistol mags in here. I got 2 right here. So that's pretty good to just grab and go. And man, you can just hand this to your son or somebody and say, hey, take that chest rig. It's already set up. So you got 2 pistol mags here, 2 in here, 3 AR mags. So that's a pretty good setup, already ready to go. And you ain't got to worry about rounds. You got plenty rounds, 90 rounds on your chest. I mean, that's a pretty confident feeling if you had to just grab this and go. So just something to think about. And like I said, you can look around for chest rigs. There's a whole bunch of companies that sell chest rigs, and you'll see you can spend a lot of money. I ain't gonna name some companies, but I know one for a fact. The chest rig looks similar to this, and they want $180 for it. I was like, holy shit. And again, some of the materials might be stronger. It might be more durable. Of course, maybe it holds more stuff, or maybe it's more streamlined. They have a lot of streamlined chest rigs. This is kind of could be considered, I don't know, somebody might say this is bulky, but it's not really. And the back is set up like this. In case someone can see the back of it. It has that cross section right there. Let me see here. So that's how the back looks. And it has hook and loop right here. That's the back of it. This goes around your waist, around your chest area, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that looks. So it's not a bad little kit, Like I said, it's not the most expensive one. It's not the most expensive one, but it's effective, and it checks most of the boxes you need in an emergent situation. It'll check most of the boxes that you need, so not too much to worry about. Got my Glock 23 right here. Man, I love this gun right here with the Clyde Drexler 22 round mag on that baby. And then Voltato sent me this green laser light combination. Pretty badass. Yeah, man. Glock 23. USA. Got the night sights on it with the Clyde Drexler 22. Yes, sir. Love this gun right here. If you never shot one, go ahead and get you one, shoot one. But yeah, man, Glock 23, chest rig. Something to think about, man. Might want to set you guys up your chest rigs and get all that stuff set up before some shit go bad. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, drop some comments. Let me know what kind of chest rig you got, how you got it set up. Maybe I can learn something. I'm all about learning. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.